I've spoken in the past regarding the political elections. I've talked about politics in the past and different updates and so on. The main reason why I talk about it is because the way I see it, the elections is it's an expression of our collective awareness, our collective focus, and where we are consciously with what we are focusing on individually and also collectively. So that's the reason why I feel like it's an important thing to talk about. I personally, as I've mentioned in previous times, I do not participate in the election. The way I like to describe the different levels of deception, different levels of corruption, different levels of manipulation and control, and for us to be able to move out of and become more aware of the different levels of manipulation that are taking place. And so, even though there are different sides and all these different things going on, there are, as I've mentioned in previous updates, there are different levels of manipulation taking place. And so it's not like one side is no manipulation, no control, and the other side is. It's not like that. There's manipulation and control on both sides currently with the election process. And so it's a matter of us just deciding what we feel individually to do. If you feel like you wish to vote and do what you wish to do within your heart, then you do that. I'm not saying for anyone to stop doing what you wish to do. My main focus is on exposing the different levels of manipulation, putting that information out, and then giving people the option to make different choices that they might not have had the idea that they even have that choice in the past regarding, where people get their information. So that's how I view things. Not everyone needs to do things like I do it. And so you do, and you focus on what you feel aligned in your own heart and what you feel is aligned with love and so on. So there's not really a right or wrong regarding all of this. It's a matter of us, this whole process of, and going into these videos that I do, it has to do with the shift. That's the reason why it's called the shift updates. The shift in consciousness. It's the shift of us becoming more aware of our true identities, our true authentic selves, our collective wholeness, and so on. Releasing the dualistic game, integrating more unity, and so on. And so that's there's a lot that goes into that. And so the political process is, even though it's a wild, dramatic, sort of like soap opera game that's currently playing out, there's a lot of things that are on the line regarding how we are going to go through the coming period of time, and people's involvement and which way we go with our collective path is deciding on, what people are choosing here regarding this election. No matter what happens, regarding who gets elected and all this other stuff, it's a matter of the way, I see it is, are we going to take the shorter path to integrating more wholeness and unity, or are we going to take a little bit longer of a path of, say, having to learn some more lessons regarding what we've been challenged with as consciously, individually, and also collectively? So it's almost like a shorter or a longer path, but in one way or another, it doesn't matter what path we're taking, the end game is more wholeness, more unity, more freedom, and less control and manipulation. Without a doubt, no matter what happens, people are more aware of what's going on in the world than they were 4 or 5 years ago, especially before COVID. It's, a lot more people are aware now of the game, of the manipulation. They know that the majority of the information that comes out through the mainstream media is not the truth. And so a lot of people, and this has to do with exposing the truth, being aware of the real truth, not the manipulated and say the agenda that is being portrayed on, to keep people swayed in a certain direction of their awareness. So everyone do what they feel and they are aligned in. And again, there's no right or wrong regarding all of this. The main thing is that releasing the fear, releasing the hate, integrating more love and sort of integration of our own awareness of what is going on regarding this collective game that we are going through.